Greetings to one and all. I am Akash and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn what media tags are in HTML. If you are new to this channel, please like, share, comment and subscribe. This helps me motivate and create new videos like these. If you haven't watched the previous video, I recommend you watching them. The links are in the description and in the iCard. These videos are the part of the Fullstack JavaScript Web Development playlist I have launched. Coming to today's topic, in this video we will understand what are media tags and how to use them, what is YouTube embedding and how to add images, videos, audios, iframes, SVG or favicon. At first, you may be curious about what is SVG or favicon, but after watching this video, you will have a crystal clear understanding on them. Now I am in my Visual Studio Code and I have created a new file called mediatags.html. So to write the boilerplate code, I will type the exclamation mark and hit on tab. So this piece of boilerplate code is generated from Emmet. If this shortcut doesn't work for you, go to the extensions panel in VS Code and search for Emmet. Click on the first extension. This is created by Fallen Max and install it. So to see the output, I will click on Go Live. So the total HTML documents output can be seen over here. So let me make the Visual Studio Code side by side so you can see the code and analyze the output. So let's go to pixabay.com and download some images. So I will download an image of a child. I think this child is cute, so let's download his image. Click on free download, select the size you want. I would prefer for a smaller one and click on download. Let's download some other images. For example, a man. Select a random image. And click on free download and select the size again and download it. Now let us display these two images in the document. So firstly, I will create a h1 tag called images. Later, I will type the img and hit on tab. So for the source, we have to write the file location of that particular image. So the images are not in the Visual Studio Code. So firstly, let's open our file explorer, go to downloads, select the two files or images that we have downloaded, drag them to Visual Studio Code. 1 minute. Firstly, you have to open this panel, later drag them and paste it over here. Later, we will create a new folder called images. Tap on enter and drag these two images into that folder. And click on move. Here for the source, control plus space. This gives you some suggestion. So with your arrow keys you can navigate or use your mouse to click it. I would prefer using the arrow keys as it is more faster and increases your productivity. To select that particular folder, tap on enter. After that, choose any image. I would prefer for the child. And this I will teach you what the alt attribute is now. So basically, for some reasons, if your image is corrupted or the file location is wrong, for example, I will change the file location so the image does not load by default. But in the alt attribute, if I type something such as a cute boy and do some error in the file location, if the image is not loaded or is corrupted or the file location is incorrect, the thing in the alt attribute will be shown over here. Later, let us also show the another image we have downloaded. So 1 minute. Yes, I will show the another image. Again type image and hit on tab, control plus space, go to the images tab and select the other image. For the alt, I would say a man, a crazy man. Now you cannot see the output because the images are too big to align side by side. So to make them size by your own, you can use the width attribute. If you do not know about attributes, please watch my previous video. Type width and say 200 pixels. The same thing for the other image, 200 pixels. So these images are aligned side by side. So there is another way of displaying the images without downloading them in your computer. So let's search for pictures of women. Here, if I go to the images tab and select any random image, right click on it and you will have a button called copy image address. Click on it and go to your Visual Studio Code. Here create an image tag as normal. Tap on enter. Here for the source code, paste that link and you can see the output. You can see the image and this is shown without downloading it. So for the alt, I will type a woman. Later I will add a width attribute and say 200 pixels for this also. As you can see, all the images are aligned. And let's go to our next topic, which is audios. Now let me create a h1 tag called audios to separate the content. So to basically display an audio in a web page using HTML, you need to have some audio. It might be in .ogg format or mp3 format, but you need an audio, right? So let's go to pixabay.com and download some audio. Let's say cat and let's select audio, I mean music, and tap on enter. Wait for a few seconds. I think this song is pretty good, so let me download it. Close this pop-up and it's finished. Downloading is finished. So you know the drill, right? Open the file explorer and go to downloads. 1 minute. And open the panel over here. Create a new folder called audio. Drag and drop this audio over here and tada. Now to display the audio in the web page, we have two ways. The first way is to write it like this, audio, and we have two attributes. The first attribute is the source attribute. Here we have to define the file path of the audio. The next attribute is called controls. Without that you cannot see the play screen. So let us play. As you can see, we can adjust the volume and even download or decrease the playback speed. In some browsers like Safari or Brave or even old browsers such as Internet Explorer and Netscape, these kinds of things doesn't work. So after you learn JavaScript and CSS, you can do it easily without these HTML tags. The other way to do this is the same thing, audio, but this time the source tag isn't there. You create a source over here, source, and close the source tag. So 1 minute, source, and you have an attribute over here called the source. And now you can add the controls over here to the audio. And tada, you can see the audio. Please comment in the comment section below that what audio declaration that you like and why. I would love to hear. As the video was too long by now, I am partitioning this video into two parts. In this video, we have learnt about the images and audios. In the next part, we will learn how to embed videos from YouTube, favicons, SVG and more. So please tune into my channel and subscribe it and hit the bell icon to get the notification.